Hey guys, I just wanted to throw a bit of an introduction into this video, which is gonna be kind of like the beginning of a bit of a video series. So I'm really into gamification if you haven't figured that out yet, and I have been steadily working on gamifying my classroom. And part of that journey has been to do a lot of research, and I've looked up TED Talks and blogs about other people who have gamified their classrooms. But a lot of stuff that I've gotten has just been gamification is awesome. You should totally do it. But there's not a lot of like, this is how you should do it. So this blog is now kind of my this is how you should do it. Or maybe this is how you shouldn't do it. So I'm going to chronicle my journey through gamifying my classroom, and I guess this is like gamification in slow motion. Hi there, it's Molly from Tabletop Teacher making Mondays more manageable. And today I am finally filming from my classroom. Yay! So I went to this workshop yesterday, and it's amazing how a good workshop can really make you get excited about your class. So I'm gonna start putting my classroom together and think about what I can do in this space to set up my game. Last year, I had on this board an agenda for each class period. But this year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a map of our RPG setting, which is a school called Bell's Academy. So I'm going to make a map of the school. And I'm probably going to use my wet erase marker just to keep the kids from erasing my map. And each student will have a magnetic figurine of their character that they can place on the map, which will just help us kind of stay in the game, give us an idea of where we are. This is one of my students. This is a masking tape sculpture of one of my students. He made this last year and brought it to me, and it's still here, so that's kind of exciting. Okay, so I'm looking for some dry erase markers. We're gonna see if we can find them in any of the cabinets. Let's see here. Oh, I found some dry erase markers. So this is all of the stuff left over from the game that I test ran last year. These beans are kind of like experience points, and when the jar fills up, then the whole class levels up. It's much easier than handling people like leveling up one at a time. Except this jar is a reward system from when I was working with one student in kindergarten. But I'll probably use those this year. Let's see what else I've got. I see markers right down here. Let's get that out of the way. So this is a system I learned from let me put it up here. So this is something I learned from when I worked with elementary teachers, because they had a lot of like individual whiteboards where kids would write on them. So instead of getting a whole bunch of erasers, you just get socks. And I got black ones because they wouldn't show as much because kids are like, ew, dirty socks. These are clean. I mean, it's not clean anymore because we've used them as erasers, but I had to get kids used to it, but no, they seem kind of okay with it. All right, so I can't get a good shot of this. So here's some dry erase markers, which is awesome. I'm definitely gonna need those. I'm probably gonna need more soon. Because you never have too many dry erase markers. How do I find my wet erase marker? I do not see it. Okay, well, since I have a dry erase marker, I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of everything I have to do to get my classroom ready. So I found my wet erase markers. Apparently, I have a lot of yellow ones, but I think I'm going to use purple. And it is time to get started making my map. So here is Bell's Academy. This is my map. And what students are going to do is, I stole this idea from a friend, but everyone's going to have a character that we're going to glue to a button. And on the back of this button is a magnet. So everyone will be able to stick their characters up where they are on the board. This isn't a fabulous map. Obviously, I did it in about 20 minutes. And my students are sure to find some major problems, like where's the football field or the soccer field? Like, there's nothing outside. And there are only, fourth floor is supposed to be teachers' offices. There are only 12 offices, so why do we have so many classrooms? I guess all the teachers share offices. We'll have to figure this out as we go, but it's a start.